This is the SZMDLX phone and camera shotgun microphone. Let's take it out of the box. Okay, in the box, of course, is the instruction manual, the camera itself, and that includes two coverings. It includes a foam windscreen and a deadcat windscreen. You also get a USB recharging cable, USB to micro USB, and there are two cables that will interconnect this with your phone or your camera. You can see there's a tip ring sleeve to tip ring sleeve, and this is a tip ring sleeve on each end. Depending on if you're using a phone or a camera, you'd have to just see which one will work with it. Simple like that. The microphone itself has a cold shoe mount. This screws open like that. This will slide into your cold shoe, or you can just mount it on top of a tripod or something with your standard 1/4 inch there. The microphone itself has a slide switch right here to go from off to 0 dB to 10 dB gain on it. If you want, there's a little light on the back there. We'll go ahead and shut that off for now. On the back is your jack to connect it to your phone or your camera, right there. And on top there is another jack where you can plug in an earphone and hear live what the microphone is picking up. So that's an excellent feature. And your USB charge cable is there. Maybe a little bit of an inconvenient spot, but then again, there wasn't really another good place to put it. But there's one other trick up this microphone sleeve. The base of it here is removable, and that reveals a plug there along with a little spring-loaded plastic thing right there, okay? And that is for mounting to your phone. So you can see how it'll mount on your phone, and that'll kind of keep it in place as you see right there, and you can record just like that. Or of course turn it around the other way, depending on which camera you're going to end up using. So that's also a nice feature. I'm going to hook this up to my main camera here that I'm recording with, so we can get some audio samples now. Okay, I'm just setting this up to work with my camera. Now, I have this particular rig. This isn't necessarily a fault of the product, but I would like to point out the cables that are included, as you see right here, this one is only for your phone because it's tip ring sleeve to tip ring sleeve, and this will not work with my camera, as you see right here. The cable that will work, this one, which does work when I have everything dismounted from this, and again, it's not necessarily the fault of that, because if I had a camera that had a shoe mount right on the top, I'm sure the cable would be long enough. But it is definitely something to point out that the cable included may not necessarily reach your particular camera. Fortunately, in this case, I have a spare cable that is, well, for all intents and purposes, well more than long enough for me to use this. And if I go ahead and turn the microphone on, you can see my little level meter on the camera there going. But now we'll get an audio test using this microphone. Okay, once again, for a baseline, this is how I would sound just using the regular camera's microphone without the external microphone hooked up. Now I'm going to hook that up and we'll get a sample from there. Okay, I'm now recording using the SZMDLX microphone, the shotgun microphone, using the foam windscreen. The deadcat windscreen is sitting right over here, which would be useful outside. I'm going to go ahead now and switch the microphone over to the 10 dB. And now the microphone is on the 10 dB setting, so there should be a boost. It will boost not only the volume of everything, but also any noise floor, as you can hear, especially with the music in the background. I'm going to take this outside now with the deadcat windscreen on it, and we'll see. I don't believe there's that much wind, but we'll see the difference in the quality of that. And I will also start off on the 0 dB setting on the microphone. Okay, there's not a lot of daylight left today, but I am outside. There's a plane going overhead. This is using the camera's standard built-in microphone. I'm now going to switch over to the SZMDLX microphone with the deadcat windscreen on it. Okay, I'm now recording using the SZMDLX deadcat windscreen on it. There's a gust of wind that just came by. It's currently set on the 0 dB setting. Here's a car coming by so we can hear that. That just came by. I'll now switch the camera over to the 10 dB setting, and the camera is now on the 10 dB setting. And there was a car going by for that, and here's another one. Background. I don't know if the microphone picked that up. And one more car going by. The microphone has a rechargeable battery, as I explained earlier. There's the charge port for it right there. And this will run for 20 hours on a charge, at which point you can just recharge it, and that should only take a couple of hours. So once again, this was the SZMDLX phone and camera shotgun microphone. All around looks to be pretty good. The downfall, which may or may not apply to you, would be the short cable. If they had made these cables exactly the same length, this would certainly work for my particular application. But again, that has to do more with the rig that I have than it does with the microphone itself. The microphone itself worked as it was supposed to, but like I said, if this cable were just longer, just like this one, that would be a perfect solution all around for me personally. Your mileage, of course, will vary. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find it available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.